Enjoyed the...
World of Sport Replay with Peter Donegan.
Good morning everyone, and thanks for joining us this morning on World of Sport Replay with the first day of the Metropolitan Racing season yesterday at Sandown Park. A big card there. We'll be taking a look at all the highlights in the next hour, as well as harness racing from Moonee Valley last night and also the greyhound racing cards from throughout the week at the main venues. So a big show and hopefully lots of winners in the week to come, so I hope you can stay with us until World of Sport gets underway with Sandy Roberts at 11 o'clock. In the meantime, back to last night here on 7, Tats Lotto draw number 525. $1.498 million in the first division prize pool, and for a share of that you need the numbers 1, 8, 17, 34, 41 and 43, with the supplementary numbers 16 and 39. And if you tried Super 66 last night, there was $382,000 plus in the pool, and the numbers you required there were 7, 0, 2, 5, 7 and 4. The best of luck with Tats Lotto and Super 66 as you saw it drawn here on 7 last night. Well, as I mentioned, the Metropolitan season got off to a flying start yesterday at Sandown Park, and we'll be back with the action after this break. 9 races to open up the season yesterday on a heavy track at Sandown Park, and the first event was the Hillside Steeple Chase, the favourite Mr. Spence at 4 to 1, and your commentator is Brian Martin.
Field of 11 to run, the light is on, they're racing down the steeple, and away they go in the strand towards the centre. Began fast. Red Roddy jumped away quickly. Mr. Spence and Norfolk Tiger down to the inside, and further out is Roger and Out, and Red Roddy showing a good bit of speed with Trans Yonder as they draw towards that first one. And over there's about 3 of them across the track trying to get the lead. Roger and Out, Trans Yonder going up quickly with Mr. Spence on the rail. Trans Yonder in the centre got over that well and landed in front now as they go over the second, and he led by 2 lengths to Mr. Spence on the outside. Roger and Out a length then further back Gambler's Mate. Top Music a little wider around Red Roddy, who's pulling hard. Norfolk Tiger on the fence, 2 then to further back in the field Junior's Boy, 3 to win the strand Graphite, and last of all is Canna High. Here's the first one down the lane, and the leader reached for it a little. Trans Yonder landed about 3/4 to a length in front. Coming to the second, it jumped that better, about 1.5 lengths in front now of on the inside Mr. Spence, 3 lengths to Gambler's Mate. On the fence Norfolk Tiger, Junior's Boy taken away from the rail, and on the outside Roger and Out. Trans Yonder clipped that one again, the third one. The second horse jumped it high. Rider there of Junior's Boy was out of the saddle, almost up around the horse's ears, did a great job to get back. And at the fourth one down the lane here, the leader is Trans Yonder coming to the next one at the winning post, and he jumped at about 4 in front. Mr. Spencer's second, 3 further back then Top Music. Gambler's Mate on the rail from Roger and Out, a gap to Norfolk Tiger followed by Red Roddy. 2 further back then in the field came Junior's Boy, 3 to win the strand from Graphite, and last of all is Canna High. They go out of the straight, they've gone over 8 fences and going to the side here, and they've got about 1900 metres to go, and the leader is Trans Yonder about 3 lengths in front. Mr. Spencer's second, 4 or 5 to Top Music. The leader started to ease a little. Mr. Spence almost got on his heels as they start to drop the pace going out to the back of the track, and the leader is Trans Yonder, a length to Mr. Spence, about 3 then to Top Music. Red Roddy's going to work his way up towards the lead when they drop the pace in front. Going forward Roger and Out, then Gambler's Mate, 2 further back Norfolk Tiger, 4 lengths further back Junior's Boy from in the strand Graphite, and last of all is Canna High. Here's the jumps coming up at the base of the hill, 1700 metres to go, and Mr. Spence has now gone to the front. Mr. Spence has now moved up on the inside to join Trans Yonder to lead a neck. Top Music went up third on the inside of Red Roddy, 2 lengths further back in the field Gambler's Mate from Roger and Out. Then over on the inside Norfolk Tiger as they go to the next of the 1600. 3 to Junior's Boy from in the strand Graphite, and last of all Canna High. Going up towards the top of the hill, and they've got 6 fences to go. They've got 1500 metres to run. Topping the hill now, and the leader is Mr. Spence on the inside, about a neck in front. On the outside Trans Yonder a half further back. Red Roddy saving ground, getting up on the rail, about 3 to Top Music. 2 to Gambler's Mate, a length Norfolk Tiger, Roger and Out, Canna High, and then Junior's Boy from in the strand, and Graphite last of all. Over the first of the double on top of the hill, Mr. Spence has fenced it well, a length and a half in front of Red Roddy. 3/4 further back on the outside Trans Yonder as they go to the second. They're 3 lengths in front of Top Music, 2 to Gambler's Mate from Roger and Out, then Norfolk Tiger. Further back Canna High, and about 3 then further back to Junior's Boy. 4 lengths to win the strand, and 8 lengths last of all is Graphite. They've got 4 fences to get over, coming down the side with about 1,100 metres to go. It's Mr. Spence, the leader, about a length and a half in front. Red Roddy went to second, 2 to Trans Yonder, starting to struggle a length in Top Music. Then Gambler's Mate, followed on the inside by Canahigh. Roger and Out pulled to the outside. 2 to Norfolk Tiger and 4 for the back Junior's Boy. Here's the fourth last coming up, the jump at the 800 metre mark. And over that, Mr. Spence jumped it well. Red Roddy got into it, so did Trans Yonder. And Mr. Spence came to the third last fence now with a nice break. He comes to this one, Mr. Spence, over at about a length and a half. Red Roddy, Trans Yonder the rail, right off the track. Canahigh, followed back in the centre by Gambler's Mate. On the turn, they race 500 metres to go. It's Mr. Spence coming to the bend. 2 fences to get over. Canahigh hung out badly. Red Roddy back nearer the rail from Gambler's Mate. Back onto the Steeple lane at the second last fence. Now the leader, Mr. Spence from Canahigh. Mr. Spence jumped it better than Canahigh. Gambler's Mate went down. Roger and Out went through it. And at the last fence now, Mr. Spence comes to it. Jumps it well, about a length in front. Canahigh, the stablemate's gone up to him on the outside. They fight it out clear of Red Roddy. Coming through the gap now, the jumping's all over. Canahigh on the outside. The stablemate of Mr. Spence has taken the lead. And it's Canahigh a neck in front of Mr. Spence. He's drawing clear. And Canahigh is starting to come away. He'll outstay the stablemate, Mr. Spence. Canahigh by a length and a quarter, Mr. Spence. 15 lengths third, Red Roddy from Roger and Out. Then for the back, Norfolk Tiger, followed by Trans Yonder Top Music. Then in the strand, further back, Junior's Boy. There's the riderless Gambler's Mate. And Graphite is the last one in.
Yes, Canahigh staying just a little too well at 10 to 1 in the first for the 4 to 1 favourite, Mr. Spence, and Red Roddy was third at 6 to 1. In the Elstonwick Stakes, the second on the card, the very smart filly Love Astray was having her third start and she was attempting to make it 3 wins.
Racing now. They've gone away in a pretty good line too, with the exception of Princess Padroog and also Kiwa Gold. Love Astray, one of the best to begin, with City Squaw. From on the outside, Avon Cloud. Further out, Phoenix Miss from Frel Green. Back on the inside, settling down, Gold Midget from a 12 to Murph, followed by Craigie Rose, and then came Magnesium Miss, Danita Gold. Around the outside of them came Equity Girl, followed further back off the track by Little Dawny from Privy Miss. Then touching well back Trushka Tina, second last in the race, Kiwa Gold, and 4 lengths Princess Padroog. On the side, they race City Score, about a neck in front. Over on the inside is Love Astray, second, a half further back the outside, moving up Billy's Idol. 2 to Gold Midget, Frel Green, followed by Avon Cloud, 3 deep and 4 wide the outside, Phoenix Miss. A length further back, Craigie Rose at 12 to Mur. On the inside, Magnesium Miss, 2 Danita Gold. Then further back, Little Dawny touching, followed by Privy Miss, Trushka Tina. A gap then to Equity Girl, 2 behind it, a Kiwa Gold, and last of all, Princess Padroog. City Squaw led coming to the turn. He's got the favourite away from the fence now, Love Astray, and she went up second on the outside from Billy's Idol, and Gold Midget getting up on the rail. Turning now, and Love Astray straight up to City Squaw, 400 metres to go. Gold Midget goes for the run back on the fence, and they got 3 lengths Billy's Idol, and further back Phoenix Miss running to the 300 metre mark, and Love Astray on the outside put ahead in front of Gold Midget. They're clear of City Squaw, and then further back Magnesium Miss. Love Astray's taking the lead with 150 metres to go, though. She's drawing away, and it's 3 in a row for the filly Love Astray. She's coming away from Gold Midget. Danita Gold coming home late, but Love Astray wins well. A length and a half Gold Midget, 3 lengths Danita Gold getting up to run third. Then Magnesium Miss, Privy Miss made some ground. Then at 12 to Murph, further back then Phoenix Miss, followed by Trushka Tina. Equity Girl, Craigie Rose, Magnesium Miss, followed by Avon Cloud. Further back then on the outside, touching a gap, Billy's Idol, Little Dawny, followed by Kiwa Gold, second last Princess Padroog, Frel Green the last one home.
3 out of 3 for Love Astray, and she's a very smart filly at 6 to 4 in favourite. Gold Midget 9 to 1 and Danita Gold third at 10s. The Gardenvale Handicap was the third race on the program, and the favourite Bronze Knight at 2 to 1.
Line good. Racing this time. Standing there was Market Fever, missing the start about 2 lengths. Productivity slow to begin. Double Triumph and Bronze Knight showing good speed. Further out in the track there is Blessed Way, and going fast as Dardanelles, and also Bio Reports going up towards the lead, settling down in company with Duke of Music. Dardanelles went up on the inside to lead Duke of Music, Bio Reports, Northern Image. Bronze Knight trapped out 3 deep with Blessed Way. Productivity getting up on the rail, and further back Double Triumph caught out deep as they dropped the speed there from Hometown Star. Estrada was checked, came back on top of Lord Jeremy. Around the outside of them, went further back in the field then a Meteor Star. Second last Wolverigo, and 3 last of all is Market Fever. At the 800 metre turn, Dardanelles a half Duke of Music. 2 then to Bio Reports on the inside of Blessed Way, and then further back Northern Image from Productivity. Bronze Knight trapped out deep around Hometown Star. Double Triumph for Estrada. 2 lengths Lord Jeremy. Further back Wolverigo pulled to the outside of Meteor Star, and 3 last of all Market Fever. On the bend they raced Dardanelles, straightened up 3/4 Duke of Music. Blessed Way went went up quickly on the outside to tackle the leaders. By all reports, waiting for a run and further back in the field, then Productivity and Bronze Knight pulled to the outside. They run to the 300-metre mark. Productivity and Blessed Way got to the front, and here's Bronze Knight out after Productivity at the 200. It's Productivity getting to the lead now on the outside. Bronze Knight starting to pick it back quickly. Productivity in front with 100 to go. Bronze Knight on the outside from Dardanelles and Blessed Way. Productivity hanging on though near the line, and Productivity will get the money by a length on the post to Bronze Knight. 3/4 Dardanelle third. Fourth home Blessed Way, followed by Restrada by all reports. Wolverigo, Hometown Star. Double Triumph Lord Jeremy, then Meteor Star from Northern Image. Duke of Music dropped right out and Market Fever after missing the kickers last of all.
Chris Barrett certainly having to work hard to get Productivity home at 6-1 in the third from the two's favourite Bronze Knight, and Dardanelle third at 50-1. First division of the Scobie Breesley Handicap Race 4, Chisango the favourite at 2-1.
Racing now, Chisango jumped away quickly towards the outside with Sculptor's Pride. Isaac jumped out fast. Rose Commando slow to begin. Vuora away well back on the rail. Settling down now, Black Parade and Chisango out wide, going fast with Golden Lantern, and in the centre, Cruellenvant. Isaac over on the inside of Wings of Ace when they come down towards the turn. Black Parade is getting out wide. Sculptor's Pride getting back from further back, Personified when they come to the turn from Silver Lord. Then came left turn, Vuora. Rose Commando tailed off in front of it, Worry Boy and Risky Judge. They come to the turn now. Black Parade went up on the outside of Golden Lantern. Isaac is running third behind them. Further out, Cruellenvant and Chisango the outside. They've got away from Wings of an Ace at the 350 now. Golden Lantern on the inside, being tackled by Chisango and Cruellenvant. Cruellenvant and Chisango went to Golden Lantern from Isaac, and then Wings of an Ace. It's Cruellenvant being tackled by Chisango. Fighting back Golden Lantern. Chisango's taken the lead from Golden Lantern. Wings of an Ace is the danger. Wings of an Ace moved up on the outside and grabbed the lead, although it wants to duck in. And Wings of an Ace is going to come on and get the money. A length and a half on the line to Golden Lantern. Ahead away third the outside Chisango. Then Bold Concept came home hard out wide from left turn. Personified and further back in the field, Sculptor's Pride. Isaac weakened, followed by Silver Lord. Then Cruellenvant from further back, Rose Commando, Vuora. Weakening quickly there, Black Parade amongst the tail enders with Worry Boy and Risky Judge.
The full-on Aces Colt, he's very green, but he's very good. Wings of an Ace at 9-1, Golden Lantern 10s, and the favourite third Chisango at 2-1. In the second Scobie Breesley Handicap Race 5, the popular pick was Serendipity at 4-1.
Flustered 2, Kingsford Smith the inside. Set in their racing this time, and Kingsford Smith away quickly, a bit slow to begin, and getting a buffeting behind them is Flustered. From the outside, jumping away quickly here, Red Centurion, Mr. Barbarino. Mr. Swanky with a great turn of speed has begun brilliantly, and it works down towards a rail when they settle down. And now Flustered starting to muster speed. They race up about 700 out. Mr. Swanky, Flustered and Mr. Barbarino from Red Centurion. Aberidi further back from Arch Edition, 3 lengths Serendipity, Kingsford Smith. Then further back Star Aura, followed further back in the field by Captain Sydney on the turn from Merlin's Dream. Then came Game Lord in the last couple, Biscamine, and last of all Regal Rascal. Mr. Swanky dashed away in the straight, 350 out. They led 4 lengths. Flustered went to second, followed further back by Kingsford Smith, Arch Edition the rail, and then further back Aberidi and Red Centurion. But Mr. Swanky's on his own at the 200-metre mark. Mr. Swanky 6 in front at the moment from Arch Edition, Flustered, and on the outside is Aberidi. But Mr. Swanky is going to trot in. Mr. Swanky to the line to win at about 6 lengths. Aberidi gets up to run second. Third, hanging on, is Flustered. Just in front of on the inside, Arch Edition, and further out, Captain Sydney. A gap then to Star Aura, further back, Serendipity. They're followed back on the inside by Game Lord from Red Centurion, Merlin's Dream. Then Kingsford Smith, Biscamine, and the last two, Regal Rascal. Absolute is Mr. Barbarino.
Like many of Cliff Fowler's horses showing tremendous speed, Mr. Swanky at 8s, Aberidi 66s, Flustered 5-1, Serendipity the favourite unplaced at 4s. In the 6th event, the Moonda Plate, main interest of the day here with Luther's Luck, the gallant top weight trying to equal the Sandown record.
They settle down in their racing this time. Longwood Lad was hampered badly after the start, dropped out and tailed out. Away quickly, Straight Grey led, settling down from range. Braquillo, Vera's Boy, Moonlight Sauna, Black Charleston getting up on the rail. 2 lengths further back in the field, then came Seeker Fortune around the outside with Just a Commoner. Luther's Luck's only about 5 lengths off the lead from Red Copper, followed on the outside by Celso. Then Glen Morriston, Gold Consoles, Black Knight, Puckle Harbour. Last of all, Longwood Lad. 800 metres to go, and the leader is Straight Grey, about a half in front of Braquillo. 2 lengths then to Black Charleston, third on the inside of Moonlight Sauna. A length and a half then Mysterious Mysterious Man, Just a Commoner range. Then Seek a Fortune, 2 lengths Red Copper. Luther's Luck has got back now with Vera's Boy nearing the turn and a gap then to Gold Consols. Straight Grey first for home, straightened up about a length for Aquilo. Then Black Charleston, they got away now from Red Copper, Mysterious Man, Moonlight Saunter. Luther's Luck pulled to the outside with further back Seek a Fortune and Celso. Straight Grey raced away at the 200, led 4 lengths now to Black Charleston, followed by Red Copper, Mysterious Man. Luther's can't get there today. Straight Grey has bowled it away. It's 5 in front now. Black Charleston to second from Mysterious Man down the outside, but Straight Grey is going to walk in. It'll win by 4 lengths in the run home to Black Charleston. A length away third, the outside Mysterious Man. Then Celso, range Red Copper. A gap then to Luther's Luck. The big weight anchored him down today from Braquillo. Glen Morriston, Puckle Harbour, Moonlight Saunter, Seek a Fortune, Vera's Boy, Black Knight, and the last two are Just a Commoner in company with Longwood Lad.
Straight grade 16s taking out the moon to plate from the 92 equal favourite Black Charleston, Mysterious Man 14s and Seek a Fortune the unplaced equal favourite. Luther's Luck, as Brian Martin said, anchored by the 62.5 kilos. In the Matrice Welter, race 7, 1600 the journey, and the promising Nazinski the favourite at 5 to 2.
Racing this time, gone away in a pretty good line after the start. Roche is quickly dropping out. Press on towards the outside and Man Hours and Trick Them again okay with Nazinski over on the fence settling down. Just behind them Dynasty Prince. Trick Them is going to go to the front, linking onto the course proper. Led by 3/4 Man Hours. Nazinski third on the inside of Dynasty Prince. About 2 lengths further back in the field then came on the outside Kiltaro, followed on the fence by Royal Trumpet. Then Press on Affected caught out wide, followed by Gay Tulip. Then Prince Imperial, Shannon Blanc and 3 lengths to Roche. And about 5 or 6 lengths last of all is Badu Bay. The leader has Tricked Them running down to the turn at the 1100 metre mark. He got out by nearly 2 lengths now. Dynasty Prince went up second, a half Nazinski, a length Man Hours. Then Kiltaro, who's up in the centre, followed by Royal Trumpet, the rail from Affected. 2 lengths further back, Press On, followed by Gay Tulip, then Shannon Blanc, Prince Imperial 3 then, 2 Roche and 8 lengths Badu Bay last of all. Around the turn at the 800 metre mark, Tricked Them 2.5 in front of Dynasty Prince on the outside of Nazinski. Dynasty Prince starting to lose ground. Nazinski quickly went up second. 3 or 4 then to Man Hours and then a gap in the field further back Kiltaro. Trick Them's going to straighten up with a nice break, about 2 in front of Nazinski. They've sprinted away from Dynasty Prince and 5 lengths into Man Hours. They turn for home, 500 to go and Trick Them first for home. Straightened up about a length and a half to 2 in front of Nazinski and they're 5 in front of Dynasty Prince. Trick Them in front, the rider pulled the whip but Nazinski on the outside, raced up and grabbed him and running past the 200 metre mark. Nazinski's raced away. He's got away 2 lengths in front of Trick Them now. 5 lengths further back Dynasty Prince and then further back in the field on the outside Gay Tulip with the favourite. Too good here. Nazinski holding Trick Them at bay, and in the run to the line Nazinski wins by 2.5 lengths. Trick Them got second. Third is pretty tight. Very little between on the inside Dynasty Prince and Shannon Blanc, who finished quickly in the centre. Then a gap Prince Imperial, Gay Tulip weakened from Badu Bay, Kiltaro, Man Hours. Then further back in the field came Roche. The last couple are Affected in company with Press On and Royal Trumpet the Grey, the last one in.
Another winner to young Matthew Highland and a most impressive victory by Nazinski. He should go on and win better races after that. 5 to 2 in favourite. Trick Them second at 6s and Shannon Blanc third at 12 to 1. The Balaclava handicap was the second leg of the double yesterday at Sandown Park and the favourite was in the Glen at 7 to 2.
Racing this time, and they've gone away okay. 2 in the Glen on the inside, led out from Bell Bay. And here's Shuri quickly going straight to the front, settling down. Shuri will lead from in the Glen, and down the outside is Burner Reddy going up quickly at the winning post. And Shuri led from Burner Reddy in the Glen, went up third. Then Jamaica in from I'm a Guy, trapped a little wide. Secret Diamonds out deep and Mayflower on the rail. Then here's the Duke, followed by Dynamic Dancer, Bell Bay, Trick Gold, Partisan Prince Ask again. Ski Boots and Beatrice Levetchi brought up the rear. Out of the straight they go with about 1700 to run, and Shuri led by a length and a half. Burner Reddy in the Glen third on the fence. 2 lengths Jamaica in, a half Mayflower. 2 to Secret Diamond, a length into I'm a Guy, Dynamic Dancer out a little wide there as here's the Duke. Then Bell Bay, Trick Gold, Ask again. Partisan Prince in the centre from Ski Boots and Beatrice Levette. They start to swing a string out to the field down the back, 1400 out, and the leader Shuri pulling a little, a length and a half. Burner Reddy a length then to win the Glen third. They're followed by Jamaica in, Secret Diamond 3 deep on the fence, Mayflower. Trick Gold going around I'm a Guy, 2 for the back, Ask again 3 deep around the outside of the Dynamic Dancer. Here's the Duke, then Bell Bay, Partisan Prince, followed by Ski Boots and Beatrice Levette last of all. Racing up this time with about 1100 metres to go. Shuri a length and a half in front of Burner Reddy in the Glen third on the fence, and then Secret Diamond around Jamaica in. Mayflower over on the rail from Trick Gold. Ask again, can't get on the track, and 2 lengths Dynamic Dancer. Then I'm a Guy further back, Bell Bay. Here's the Duke, Partisan Prince, Ski Boots and Beatrice Levette. She faces a task of the 800. She's a clear last. The leader is Shuri coming down the hill by a length and a half. In the Glen went up second. Burner Ready is now weakening on the outside third, followed by Jamaica in. Then Mayflower further back in the field. Then off the track is Ask Again, followed by Trick Gold and then Bell Bay. I'm a Guy has got well back. Shuri in front coming towards the home turn at the 450 metre mark, straightened up a length and a half in front of In the Glen. Then Jamaica in, and Mayflower's got to run up on the fence. Mayflower's got right up on the inside of the leader Shuri now from further back In the Glen. Then Jamaica in, Bell Bay from Trick Gold, but Mayflower's burst through and race clear. Mayflower went for home, 3 in front of Shuri, Jamaica in the Glen and Bell Bay with that glorious run on the rails though. Mayflower sprinted away 4 lengths in front of Bell Bay, In the Glen and Jamaica in, but Mayflower wins easily. Mayflower on the run to the line is going to win at about 3 lengths. Bell Bay, I reckon, second. Third, possibly Jamaica in just in front of In the Glen. A good gap then to Here's the Duke, followed by Shuri. Then Ski Boots further back in the field. Trick Gold, Ask Again. Then Secret Diamond, Beatrice Levette, Never a Chance from Burner Ready, Dynamic Dancer, I'm a Guy and Partisan Prince.
Must have been all Darren Murphy could do to stop himself having a fit of the giggles halfway down the straight, because he didn't have to go around one horse in the race. A perfect ride. Mayflower 13-2, Bell Bay 12-1, a dead heat for third between In the Glen, back from 7s to 7-2 favourite, and Jamaica in at 10-1. The lucky last on the card, the Gladsome Handicap, and Umia Lass back from 6-1 to start the 4-1 favourite.
Racing now in the final event. Emelinsky missed the start about 4 or 5 lengths. Irish Pound Dream Ruler jumped away quickly with Better Venture and Umia Lass. Flying alone out in the centre, just behind them, settling down now, Christmas Hamper, followed by Gold Stage. Santa Orient is up in the leading division when they settle, and Better Venture will cross over and lead by a neck to Flying Alone. Two to Umia Lass, Dream Ruler, Santa Orient in the centre, a length Irish Pound caught wide around Christmas Hamper. Melandy getting up on the inside, followed by Innisfail Lady. Then further back in the field, drifting back a little there is Gold Stage from Emelinsky, followed by Bronze Splendor, and last of all Cativo. Running to the side, 1100 metres to go. Better Venture pulling hard, a length in front of Flying Alone. Umia Lass has gone up third on the inside of Dream Ruler, back in the centre Santa Orient. Then came Melandy from Christmas Hamper, 3 deeps further back then in the field. Came Irish Pound from Emelinsky, followed by on the outside Innisfail Lady. Bronze Splendor a fair way back, and over on the inside of it Cativo. As they race to the side, about 800 to go. Better Venture 2 in front, and Umia Lass went up second. A length and a half Flying Alone from Melandy on the fence, and Dream Ruler out 3 deep. 3 lengths further back Emelinsky, followed by Irish Pound, and then came Christmas Hamper nearing the turn from Santa Orient. They're on the bend, 500 metres to go. Better Venture straightened up about 3/4 of a length in front of Umia Lass going up on the outside. They kick 2 lengths. Melandy getting to the outside from Emelinsky and Dream Ruler at the 300 metre mark, and Better Venture over a length in front. On the outside, Umia Lass starting to peg it back from Emelinsky, and further out Melandy and Dream Ruler down the outside. Melandy moved up on the outside to grab the lead from Umia Lass. It's race clear, and Umia Lass nearly came down. It was severely hampered, but Melandy's kicked away. Flying down the outside, Emelinsky very late. It's Melandy in front, Emelinsky pegging it back with every stride. Melandy just in front, Emelinsky's got it. Emelinsky's got it on the post to win over Melandy. 4 lengths away, third Cativo from last. Then further back Umia Lass, who was badly hampered, about 150 out. From Dream Ruler, Better Venture, followed further out on the track by Innisfail Lady. Then came the Christmas Hamper, well back in the field, Bronze Splendor. Pulling up quickly, Irish Pound, Santa Orient, and Flying Alone, one of the last home.
Emelinsky at 20-1 got there by a short half head in the last stride from Melandy at 9's, Cativo at 5-1, and the favourite Umia Lass was in more trouble in the Australian dollar, unplaced at 4-1. The extra double at Sandown on 7 and 9, $33.05. Daily double 11 and 9, $147.95, and the quadrilla 9, 8, 3 and 9, $312.25. In Sydney, the extra 2 and 4, $7.55. Daily double 4 and 1, $17.90. The quadrilla in Sydney on 4, 4, 1 and 2, $257.10. The Adelaide extra double on 5 and 11, $51.35. Daily double 2 and 4, $13.65. The daily double in Brisbane, 4 and 9, $167.55. Yesterday at Kyneton, the extra 1 and 3, $4.95. Daily double 7 and 8, $102.50. And the quadrilla on 7, 1, 8 and 3, $761.36. That was the opening meeting of the new Metropolitan season yesterday at Sandown Park. We'll be back with greyhound racing highlights in just a moment.